Welcome. I'm Melissa McLaughlin, your host for September 12th's North Shore's Wellness Experience at Rolling Ridge. And I am here today with Michelle. We are welcoming her on as an ambassador this year.
It's Michelle Foss Zampino, and just in Beverly. It's called Healing Creative. I've been in practice for over 20 years. Prior to that, I was in corporate for about 17 years and decided that something where I was really helping people was what I wanted to do. And I looked into health and wellness and discovered Spa Tech up in Ipswich. And the rest is, as you say, history. I am now a massage therapist, Reiki master teacher. I'm also one of only 5 RISE practitioner trainers, so I can actually teach RISE to people so that they can use it in their own practice, not just for their own practice.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Michelle. And I have had the pleasure of attending a few of your events, and I look forward to attending more. They are just truly magical, and they definitely help me rewire my nervous system and reconnect into my body, which is, what I'm always seeking is that type of work that helps us slow down, reconnect. What is one thing that you wish more people understood about their body or health?
That we have more capacity to manage what we welcome or choose not to welcome into our being. I think right now, with things as I'll say volatile or interesting as they are, people tend to tune in and then bring in more than they need to. And there's such a thing as being aware, and then there's such a thing as being engaged. And I think right now people are engaging and bringing in things into their being that is affecting their well-being. I'm seeing more and more of my clients who I've worked with for 20 years, and they have anxiety, they have depression issues, and my goal is to help them understand they don't need to engage in that. That's not who they are. And so my goal in working with clients and with people is to help them to understand we choose what we bring into our being, into our heart. And we can be very, very clear with that by creating containers around our being, around our heart, where we are very compassionate, but at the same time, well, as we learned in school, it was disconnected a little bit. Disconnected compassion, where we could engage and be with people, but not necessarily take on everything. And I think that that's what people are doing right now. They're taking on so much that's just not theirs to take on. And it's affecting their well-being in a way that it makes me sad for them that they don't need to do that. So that's my goal, is to help them understand they don't need to do that. So with energy work, with the sound baths that we've been doing, with the RISE work, it's helping people understand we can be proactive. Just like we're proactive with our physical health, we can be proactive with our mental and energetic health as well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate the tool that you mentioned where we can set up a container around the situations and the noise that's going on. And we can set it into a container so that we can still have compassion for it, but we don't fully take it into our being.
Exactly.
Very powerful stuff that we can utilize right there. Thank you for sharing that tool. Why are you excited about being a part of this experience in September?
I have been part of this experience for, I think, I'm not sure if I was with the first one, and but I've either the first or second, and I've watched it grow into something truly magical, where we're bringing together so many amazing practitioners and creating an experience for folks. Some folks that are coming have never experienced holistic work before, so it's all new, and they're searching and they're finding, which is really exciting. And others have been part of the holistic community for years, but they're finding new ways to engage with it and new opportunities and new modalities. And it's grown so from being a wellness fair to a wellness event. And that is, I'm getting excited, and it's almost tearing me up because the world needs that right now. They need a place that they can go that is safe, that they can explore possibilities of what works for them, for their well-being, physical, spiritual, emotional, all of it. And this wellness expo that has been created has, and I have to say thank you for being the inspiration and the catalyst for this, because we need it. The community needs it. The world needs it. And I think that there's a ripple effect for all of us that are engaged in this, and any light that we can turn on in someone's heart and expand our own light, is to the benefit of everyone. And I think that this event is really, it has grown into something magical. And I think it's far reaching. It goes far beyond the North Shore. I think that there's people that come from other areas, or that just by the people that are there engaging in their community and in their sphere, they're expanding that light. And that's where the magic happens.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Michelle. And I really appreciate you being part of this community for so many years in a row. And I am really excited about having you on board this year as an ambassador. I would love for you to be able to tell the community, how can they work with you and how can they find you?
You can find me through healingcreative.com. You can find me on Facebook. As we found out today, I'm not super active on Instagram, but that might need to be shifted a little bit. But basically, I do events pretty much every month. I see individual clients one on one, if people prefer that. I don't know if it's okay to give my phone number, but that's usually texting me is the best way to reach me, which is 781-308-2209. And I'm located right in Beverly on Cabot Street. And I love working with people. I love meeting new people and helping them find their center.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Michelle. And is there anything else that you would like to share with the community today?
Um, I just want to say thank you so much to you for having me on today. And I'm looking forward to meeting some new practitioners and some wonderful new people at the event in September. I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And enjoy that beautiful weather and those birds behind you. I will
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon.
Take care. Be
You
well.
too.